The key energetic for your business, if you want to create $50,000 recurring revenue months or more and feel joyous, playful, and excited at the same time. In today's episode of the Golden Age Entrepreneurship Show, we're going to talk about this energetic that I integrate into my businesses. And when you come work with me inside of New Earth Business Coaching Containers, we look at this from day one, from the moment you come into my work. We start with this, and I'm going to give you a whole bunch of value around how you can actually integrate this energetic today in your business today. So that way you can see swift 10Xs or more in your income, your influence, your impact, creating the $1 million movement, setting yourself free energetically, time-wise, and of course, financially. So many entrepreneurs get themselves to 20, 50K months, maybe even $100,000 months. Some of my clients are up in these high ranges, these 7-figure ranges, and we still work on this. It doesn't matter where you are on your entrepreneurial journey. This is such a key thing to architect in and develop your business model around. Regardless, honestly, I typically work with online entrepreneurs, CEOs online, but this is equally as applicable to brick and mortar. We'll come at it from the lens that you are a conscious visionary online entrepreneur, but just know this is a blanket energetic for when it comes to business. I'm Spence, the no BS business coach for New Earth visionaries and leaders at newearth.business, Instagram, on socials. Founder, co-creator of our movement, the Golden Age Entrepreneurs, which by listening here, you are a member of. We're so grateful that you're here. And 365 days a year, right here on this podcast, I will be bringing you consciousness, leadership, and New Earth business tips, tools, tactics, strategies, ideas in order to create that next level of freedom within your life and business. So let's go back to this energetic that I teased at the start of today's transmission. Again, this is the core thing to focus on when you are developing into your next level of vision, the overall vision and energy you have for your business, as well as when we go tactical, practical, like what are the systems, what are the offers, how is everything flowing together? Both the masculine and the feminine, the visionary, macro, and the micro tactical. We have to thread this energetic through the whole time. And trust me, on my journey, I didn't do this for a long time. So I'm going to share some of the mistakes that I made, some of the opportunities I invite my clients into when they come into the New Earth Business Coaching Containers to go deeper into. I'll give you a bit of a sneak peek of a couple of my high level, high caliber, visionary, awakening entrepreneur clients, CEOs that I do serve, so you can have just a little bit of a sneak peek, and then we'll talk about how you can apply this to your business. So without further ado, drum roll please. Build your business around your life, not the other way around. Said another way. Architect, engineer, develop, strategize, create your business around your life. Create your business around your life, not the other way around. So many of you, when I talk to you, you've achieved these amazing milestones, 10, 20, 50, 100K months recurring beyond. But yet, the common thread is there's often a sense of frustration of why isn't this more easeful? Why isn't this exploding and parabolic when I know that I'm here to lead and I've already achieved this level of success? What is that? There's often at times with some of you a little bit of overwhelm. You're not completely overwhelmed, or you're not building your business, creating your movement and stuff, but that inner sense of, wow, this is a lot. And I developed my business and became an entrepreneur and went through all of this initiation so that I could have more ease and flow. Like we're entering into the freaking golden age, the long prophesized era of human awakening. I want to have fun with it. I want to be a joyful creator during this time. And I want to lead my tribe and my family and myself from this energy of joy. We see the dystopian stuff. We see the control agenda. We see the link shape agenda in your mind. We see the 50 minutes. We see all that stuff, but we don't give our power to it because we know that we're here to have a joyous, thriving life. And we want to have an amazing business that creates time freedom, energy freedom, financial freedom, generates the resources, the money, the crypto, whatever, to then go and create your New Earth communities, to purchase the resources to build your cloud busters, to send your children into like whatever kind of camps, New Earth schools that you want, having all these resources to travel. But that overwhelm, that frustration, that plateau, when you keep doing the same thing, keep being the same energetic, shows up when you have built your business around your life, not your life around your business. So, what does this actually look like for myself, some other clients, for my beloved wife, Jenna at Soulmate Strategy, who has a beautiful coaching business as well, and the COO of. And for so long, our entire day was scheduled around our business, and everything was about business. And I see this no matter what industry you're in, where you constantly are adapting your life to your business. Oh, sorry, I can't come to this sacred cacao ceremony. I have a client. Oh, I don't have time to go out and spend an hour because the sun's come out after the geoengineering and I want to do some solar code work. No, I really got to work on the computer. Oh, I can't do this. Anytime there's can'ts and you have any kind of attachment like, oh, I would have liked to do that and not be in my business, this is an opportunity to look at the energetic of, are you building your business around your life, or are you building your life around your business? Remember, you're here to have joyful exploration. Business is just a part of it. It's not all of who you are. It's not who you are when you're off computer. It's not who you are. But so many of us create these big complex systems that need management in order to generate the revenue and the cash flow that we desire, without thinking about, oh, but how is this engineered for long-term simplicity? How is this architected for long-term scalability? How is this done in a way that allows swift growth where my business wouldn't be overwhelmed if I went from having 10 clients to 100 clients, or you went from having 1,000 clients into 10,000 or 100,000, your memberships, your other programs, where it's not going to shut down. That's what I see with so many visionary awakening entrepreneurs who are plateaued at the 10, 20, 50, maybe 100K plateaus. You've been there for a while. It just doesn't seem like it's ready to actually explode. Well, it's because there's resistance, there's friction, because the business has been made the priority, not the life. And those who really love their life and are joyful and have an awesome business and other income streams from different things are the ones who prioritize your life. So what does this look like? I'm going to give you a super simple tool, and I have my 7-figure clients do this. I have my 6-figure clients do this. I have all of these. Yeah, everyone needs to do this. So when you sit down, and most people are still working on a 7-day schedule, because that's kind of when a lot of we can do business. So let's just say we're looking at a week at a 7-day schedule. Sunday night, before you go to bed, sit down in a CEO mode for 10, 20 minutes after the kids have gone to bed, get yourself a nice tea or whatever, and just get your schedule and your plan together. Now, this doesn't mean you have to be on your phone. I'm talking high level. Just take a piece of paper out, turn it sideways so it's horizontal, put 7 lines vertically from north to south on the piece of paper. So you got 7 columns, and then I want you to just put the days on either one and start putting in generally where things will go. You can even put 3 rows. So it's sectioned with 3 rows, and you can go, AM, afternoon, or you can go morning, afternoon, evening. So it's very general. This is macro, right? We're not getting into the nitty gritty right now. We're not sending emails trying to schedule. These are the simple CEO energetics and the practices that will take you to the next level. And we have to look at the macro before we're deciding, oh, is this getting slotted in at 3:30 p.m. or whatever. So what I want you to do is I want you to feel into the 4 areas that I believe every New Earth entrepreneur, every Golden Age entrepreneur, every visionary is responsible and required to expand into every single day: physical, emotional, mental, spiritual. And those can mean different things to you. Really, physical is about your vessel and your actual physical health. The emotional is about your feelings. The mental is about what you're thinking, your mindset game, you could say. And spiritual is how are you connecting into something higher and beyond you, the divine, the God, source, creator, whatever, unlocking your purpose, power, and potential. So when you are looking at this piece of paper, scheduling at a high level your week, I want you to think physical. Okay, how can I expand myself physically this week? Schedule that into one of those blocks. Put it in a couple times. Maybe it's, you go to yogas on Thursday afternoons. Great. Thursday afternoon in that middle column, boom, yoga. Great. Physical. Make sure you have at least like 3 or 4 physicals before you move on. Then I want you to do emotional. What is something you can do for your emotional state? For someone like me, it can be as simple as saying, I'm going to do some somatic work. I'm going to go out and jump around, do some push-ups, which is also physical as well, but I'll intentionally send my energy out, tap into my emotions. It can look different for everyone. A lot of men love to do primal screams. A lot of women love to just go and journal and tap into how they're feeling. Then next, what are you doing for your mental during these days? Maybe it's meditation. Maybe you're going to say, I want to do that every evening, Monday to Friday, because it helps calm me down. Awesome. Put that in. See, nothing about the business has happened yet. We haven't talked about the clients. We're talking about you cultivating your own inner power, your inner genius, right? When the CEO tools are when we cultivate our inner genius, I call it, because it's the genius, and then architecting your business around that genius, not doing a whole bunch of tasks and things that aren't aligned for you and crawling in the cash flow and clients that you know is possible, getting that genius out, and you cultivate that. And that's why so many people can have really great results when you come in and cultivate this. And then you have a coach like me who can help you cultivate and call you forward and hold that energetic space while we're developing the consciousness strategy. Remember, I don't work with people who just want to knock out a strategy. I work with the visionary awakening entrepreneurs who know that they're only bringing forth a fraction of their true genius and potential right now, and they're ready to take the blinders off. They're ready to go all in on the next level of their vision, whether it's going from 100K months or 10K months to 50K months. Some of you come in here, you're already at 7 figures, you want to take that beyond. Well, you come in and we look at the energetics and we look at the strategy, and the energetic piece is doing these CEO activities, and the strategy piece is like, what are you doing day to day? All right, let's move back to this exercise. So now you're going to put something in spiritual. I would say, honestly, if you're really wanting to move to the next level, spiritual, mental, emotional, physical should have something every single day. That's why in a lot of my programs, we keep each other accountable to these kind of things. And it doesn't have to be hard. It has to be cultivated, right? I know a lot of you are parents. A lot of you out there are very multidimensional. You're doing all these things. And these are the practices when you build your week, engineer your week around them. It's going to make that joy piece in your frequencies higher. We know this is a frequency energy-based universe. That magnetism will increase. Boom. Then all of a sudden, all your strategies, all the tactical, practical, social media back-end things that you develop and that we engineer for simplicity and time freedom really start to work, because it's just transferring your high-level visionary movement frequency through this. And it starts with these CEO activities. So let's go back to here. So now we got all the SMEP, I call it, in there. Okay, well, what else? Maybe put some stuff in around your kids of how you can serve your kids. Maybe you know that the kids are going to ballet on Thursday nights and it's your turn to drive them. Okay, great. Put that in there. Again, your family should be prioritized before business, because that's part of your life. Put into your family time. What do you want to do with your kids? What do you want to do with your beloved? If you're in a sacred partnership, okay, great. Where's the time built in for that? And then go in and put the business stuff in. It's going to be a whole different perspective for you. And all of a sudden, you've built your business around your lifestyle, not the other way around. And this isn't saying that you're not going to show up and maybe put into some hours and you have a big launch, you have a big launch or a project or something coming forward. Great. We go into these vortexes here in our household all the time. We're in one right now where my wife is putting out a lot of amazing stuff with Soul Meets Strategy. I'm supporting her as the COO. I'm also developing the new Earth business coaching brand, crypto, sovereignty stuff, PM, creating our own PMAs, moving from the public to the private, going through natural law, tapping into my own higher gifts and stuff like that. There's a lot. And that's the stuff that needs to go in there before the business. And then you're allowing yourself grace and fluidity because this is an ever evolving, ever expanding, no scarcity, no limitation, no lack realm that is the earth plane. If things need to shift and move around, great. You get to do that. Maybe you did it in pencil, you get to erase it. Maybe you did it in pen, you get to scratch it out. Maybe grab a little bit of that whiteout tape or that whiteout. You remember that back in school? I'm 34 years Earthside this time, and I remember I loved the whiteout tape, did not love the whiteout paint on kind of stuff. Just always got so chalked up and then ruined your pen. So I want you to do this exercise. This is your takeaway today, even if it's a Tuesday or Wednesday. Architect the rest of your week on the piece of paper. If things come up where there's resistance around this, great. That's an opportunity to work through it. Why are you having resistance to this? Because a lot of you are programmed by the patriarchal business control models of competition, dog eat dog, hyper logical masculine, analyze everything rather than blending that with intuition. We've been programmed to this. We've all grown up in this program. A lot of it's subtle because you've been doing a lot of work. I know you're an awakening soul. You've done a ton of fucking work. But these subtle energetics are what show up for those who come and work in the New Earth business coaching containers at six, 7 figures, scaling and beyond. So most of it is subtle energetics. So many of you have done courses with your partner. You've gone to therapy. You've gone on men's rites of passages. You read. You've studied. You're on this path. So it's subtle energetic for so many things, and that's why the biggest huge jumps that my clients have when they come in, it's often these subtle energetics, this simple re-engineering so that you're in more joy all the time, because it's joy and the being in the frequency of joy that will allow whatever to scale. Your business from 10K months reoccurring to 100K beyond, whatever. Don't even have to put a limit on it. There is no limit when you're building the life. Your lifestyle comes first, the business comes second. Doesn't mean you're not prioritizing the business, but it means that you're prioritizing your frequency. And just know too, some weeks, some months, you'll be super excited about your business and you're in a big output like we are now. And then you'll have a season where maybe not. Okay, well, you've built your lifestyle around the business. So then you have time freedom. You come work at New Earth Business Coaching. Well, great. We'll build the simple systems that allow your vertical offer suite to be scalable and simple and fun. And then you can be in your genius more and more, and then have a whole bunch more time freedom to do things that have nothing to do with your business. Like me with my passion for electroculture and bringing frequencies into growing abundant yields in this toxified geoengineering era, training dogs, spending time with my German Shepherd, enjoying relaxing on the terrace, having a coffee in the morning with my beloved wife, traveling, flowing, whatever it may be for you. That's what happens when the life comes first and the business comes second. You'll have so many more ideas. You'll feel so much more joyous and excitement. And when you're actually are doing the business tasks and doing the tactile practical and setting up the systems and re-engineering and re-architecting and tweaking all the things that we do, they're going to go faster. They're going to be more potent, and they're going to be more easeful. And that's what it's all about as we move deeper onto the path of being a golden age entrepreneur, claiming it. I call it walking the new earth entrepreneur pathway, simplicity, scalability above all, so that way we can have joy and give up this old patriarchy of competition, hustle, grind, bro marketing culture, which is just not coming with us into this higher frequency timeline. So 365 days a year, I am dropping consciousness leadership and new earth business coaching, tools, tactics, strategies, macro, micro, that are going to help you, the awakening visionary entrepreneur, minimum 10x your income, influence, and impact, and well beyond. So tune in. If you have a topic that you'd like me to cover, if you have a question, I'm available on Instagram at newearth.business. That's the period sign, New Earth, at newearth.business. You'll find me there under Spence Madden. Send me a message. Tell me you listen to this episode. Send me your question, and perhaps I will make a podcast on this. If you found this episode valuable, sharing it out is so great. Go hit the little share button that's up in the podcast app right now. Hit share, put it on your stories or something. Tag me at newearth.business. we're growing this golden age entrepreneurship movement that you are a part of. I'm so happy that you're here, and the shares are so much appreciated. And if you are ready for my high proximity business coaching containers, whether you're feeling called to one-on-one, my mastermind programs, reach out to me at newearth.business. You can also check out my website that has my social links, newearth.business. It's undergoing a revamp, but it will point you to my socials, my email, as well as a couple of my offers on there. But rest assured, I will let you know when the new website launches. I have a ton of amazing free gifts and trainings, video trainings, and all kinds of stuff that's coming out to help you really game change how you approach your business when it comes to scaling with ease and flow, creating your $1 million movement. So I'm excited to launch that soon. As always, from my heart to yours, I love you. I love you. I love you. Keep on flowing. Keep on going. We are the golden age entrepreneurs who are creating a cascading effect of mass human consciousness awakening through the sharing of our genius and our gifts with our brothers and sisters. No shame, no guilt, no lack. We are here to know what it means to expand as a soul, connecting with the divine through the modality, through the practice, through the journey of entrepreneurship as we awaken into the long prophesized golden dawn of humanity. Here we go. Here we go. Bring that energy into your day. You are being the change that you wish to see in the world. I will see you in tomorrow's transmission.